A year gone by with one of the finest military operations carried out by the three services of the country. And today, Finance Minister has essentially acknowledged the challenges we essentially face on the geopolitical front. India's defense budget 2026-2027 is not just incremental, it is essentially transformational. Let me take you through the hard numbers that essentially tells you the clear intent of the government. This is a clear post-Operation Sindoor signal where the government has essentially unveiled a 7.85 lakh crore rupees defense outlay. That's a straightaway 15% jump, amounting to nearly 2.5% of the GDP and 14% of the total capital expenditure. The sharpest focus is essentially on a capital expenditure, a massive 2.19 lakh crore rupees war chest that has been dedicated to modernization, future combat readiness and decisive deterrence. Leading the charge is the Indian Air Force, which basically receives the highest service-wise allocation, capital allocation of about 58,000 crore rupees. And this reflects a strategic prioritization of air power as the first responder and the force multiplier in modern warfare. The aircraft and aero engines segment alone commands about 63,000 crore rupees, enabling ink-ready mega contracts from the 114 multi-role fighter aircraft to mid-air refuelers, AWACS platforms and the expansion of the MRO hubs for sustained operations. Now, as far as the army is concerned, with a 40,000 crore rupees capital outlay, is pivoting towards next generation warfare, investing heavily in long endurance drones, air defense systems and networked battlefield capabilities. Now, the Navy has been allocated 38,000 crore rupees, which is reinforcing maritime dominance with capital flowing into fleet expansion and the P-75I submarine program. That's about nearly $8 billion deal aimed at plugging critical undersea gaps. Capital allocations are already translating into outcomes from the MQ-9B Predator drones, enhancing ISR and strike reach to fighter inductions, converting budget lines into long-term stage payments. 75% of the capital acquisition, that's about 1.39 lakh crore rupees, is ring-fenced for domestic industry, anchoring India's push for Atmanirbharta, technology absorption and a 30 to 40-year strategic edge. Backed by enhanced DRDO capital funding, the budget basically fuels cutting-edge capabilities, hypersonics, precision weapons, next-generation platforms. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not just a budget, it is a statement of intent, security, self-reliance, supremacy, with the Air Force at the center of India's capital-powered military transformation.